Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Kevin Can F Himself. And this is the new sitcom from AMC, and this is starring Annie Murphy, who was amazing in Schitt's Creek, and here she plays Allison McRoberts, who is a stereotypical sitcom wife. And this show starts off her living her sitcom, single camera, high gloss, kind of shot like a sitcom. I watch so many of them: Home Improvement, King of Queens, Everybody Loves Raymond. It's shot like those kinds of 90s into 2000s sitcoms. But then when Allison's alone and her husband Kevin, played by Eric Petersen, is gone, it shifts to a more dramatic shot show and really showing her perspective on this quote-unquote like sunny disposition life that Kevin is just living throughout. And Petersen is so fantastic playing Kevin McRoberts, this stereotypical just disgusting human being of like a schlub sitcom husband, definitely based off of Kevin James. And he has his friends and his dad. His dad's played by Brian Howe, and Alex Bonifer plays Neil, his next door neighbor, whose sister Patty, played by Mary Hollis Inboden, is growing this connection with Allison, and we're getting all these crazy, well done sitcom tropes and stuff like that. But then we get this much darker edge drama at these moments. And like at first you're expecting like this is a hard thing to balance and make work. And this was so well done, cutting back and forth between these elements and building this tension and the stakes of what they're talking about in the more dramatic elements of the show, with Allison making this connection with her new boss, Raymond Lee's Sam, having an affair, her trying to resolve her marriage with Kevin, and figuring out ways to get out of this miserable existence because they treat her like crap. Like, they really do. And her developing relationship with Patty is compelling, and Patty's dealing with her own situation and whether she's really in love with her husband, and making this connection with another woman. And you have all these elements of what can be, and there's this dark edge to things, and it's such an intriguing and bold concept. Sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes, like, this is like a 45-minute sitcom setup, and sometimes it feels like it drags out a little bit, because like the sitcom formula is really meant to only be like that 22 minutes without commercials, and sometimes it feels a little drawn out. But it's so bold, and Annie Murphy is fantastic in this show. She kills it. She really shines in this show. And this is such an interesting concept. It only has a second season, and that's it, and it's done, coming out this summer. I'm very interested to see how they resolve this story and where they take it next, because where this leaves you in these last couple episodes gets very dark. It brings up some compelling elements, and it really does paint an engrossing and engaging story about a woman trying to take ownership of her own life, where she feels powerless to what she can do with it. And I really appreciated about this first season, and I can't wait to see season 2. But those are my thoughts on Kevin Can F Himself. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.